Good morning. We would like to invite and welcome everyone to the first inaugural Ability Day. Welcome. I want everyone just real quick to take a look around at all the tables and the people in red, and just look at the businesses and the entrepreneurs and the contribution that we're doing to the workforce development in the state of Alabama. Today's theme is we wanted to say, see the able, not the label. And if you can look at the many contributions that we're already putting into effect throughout the state of Alabama, with people hiring individuals with disabilities and entrepreneurs that have disabilities having their own businesses, this is just a great opportunity to shine, to show people here in Alabama and the state legislature that what they do inside a building does help out in the community, and we're welcoming it with open arms, and we're out there doing what we need to be doing. So let's give each other a round of applause. The main focus today is to show them that hiring individuals with disabilities is a plus. You know, those that employees that have disabilities, they're great in attendance. They want to work. They want to be there. They love their job. They love the people they work around. They're reliable. You show them what to do, and they're going to do it. And plus, you get free job coaching on the site. It's paid through other service providers. So we want to get this day started, and I'm going to introduce first from the Governor's Office on Disabilities, Ms. Molly Hoagland.
Good morning, everyone. I am speaking today on behalf of Dr. Graham Sissons, Executive Director of the Governor's Office on Disabilities. On June 27, 1982, Dr. Sissons became a person with a disability, a significant disability. A vehicle operated by a drunk driver collided with the car in which he was in which he was a backseat passenger. Instantly, he became paralyzed from the waist down, and his back was nearly broken in half. He also suffered a closed head injury that put him in a coma for 8.5 weeks. Many thought his life was over and that he would never contribute anything to American society, that he would be a user of government resources and live off of the government. While he did receive supplemental security income benefits of $189 per month in college, he would later become fully employed and more than repay those benefits through payment of payroll taxes of over 35 years or more. In this era of low labor force participant rate in Alabama, people with disabilities are especially an untapped labor force. People with disabilities have skills and abilities. They want to be fully contributing members of society by working and becoming taxpayers, not consumers or users of resources. If given the opportunity, people with disabilities can and will become tax-paying citizens and full contributors to our society. At each of these groups of vendors here today, there are examples of individuals with significant disabilities who are employed and contributing to the tax base. On behalf of Dr. Sissons, I invite everyone in the audience to go to these vendors, listen to their stories, explore their contributions, and sample their goods and services. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Molly. And next, leading us in our invitation, we have Mr. Niles Valentine from the Alabama Department of Mental Health, who's the Director of Self-Advocacy Services. Niles.
Good morning, everybody. Let us all pray in the manner that we are all accustomed to. In our path, let us have courage in the face of adversity and appreciation in the face of success. Let us take every victory in stride and every defeat with humility. Let us find balance, reason, discretion, and logic in our path. And as the movement grows and develops, let us continue to keep our courage and our faith. Let us all say amen.
Thank you, Niles. Today's national anthem will be presented by Mr. Robbie Lewis and the Sounds of Joy from the Ark of Tuscaloosa County.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light was a proudly we held where the gathered last laymen who the stripes and bright stars through the peril thus far. Oh, the rampart we watched were the twilight gleaming, and the rocket's red flag, the bomb bursting in it, gave through the night, that the flag was still there. Oh, said the Star Spangled Banner, yeah, waving. Oh, the land of the free and the home of brave. That's a lot.
Once again, thank you. Thank you, Sounds of Joy. That was awesome. Thank you. Our first speaker today has been very supportive of the community of people, individuals with disabilities. She's passed several legislative pieces inside the State House here, and we're glad to call her our friend. I'd like to introduce to you House Representative Cynthia Almond.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. It's a pleasure and an honor to be here with you. I'm Cynthia Almond, and I am from Tuscaloosa. And I have had the privilege of working on several bills that affect the disability community. The very first one I had the opportunity to work on involved Colby Spangler. Raise your hand. I see you out there, Colby. Yeah, there he is. So Colby and his mom, even though they're from Birmingham, they drove down to meet with me. I think it was the fall of 22, and to tell me about a bill they wanted to pass, and they explained it to me. And I said, well, I would love to help you with that. And we're going to need to find some really smart, effective senator to carry the bill upstairs. And I said, I think you need to call Senator Orr. And they did. And that's the best thing they did. So between the two of us, we both had the privilege and the honor to work on and pass the Colby Act in spring of 2023. And so, yes, let's give a shout out to that. So that's just one step that we've been able to take. But I do want to say I appreciate getting to work with all of you, getting to know you, getting to understand a little bit more about what it is that's going on in your community. And I know I speak for Senator Orr, who will be coming behind me, can say it for himself. But I welcome the opportunity anytime to work with any of you. We depend on you to bring to us the issues and concerns that you have, and let's together try to figure out a way to help solve some of these problems. So thank you for what you do. Thank you, employers who are here, and all that you are doing as well. Let's have a great day.
Thank you, Representative Almond. And as she said, another friend of our community that's helped us here in the State House and would like to say a few words is Senator Arthur Orr.
Thank you. Good to be with you. Is anybody here from Houston County? Houston County, got one. Well, we're pleased to have Representative Paul Lee here from Houston County. So glad he could join us today and be part of this gathering. Just wanted to say, Colby, good to see you. Thank you for being here. And the reason I think it's so important that you come to Montgomery is because we need you. We need your abilities, your capabilities, and we need you in the workforce and producing and helping and having an active contributory life wherever you're from in the great state of Alabama. But never, never assume that we don't need you, because certainly we do. Passing the Colby Act, it was good to work with Representative Almond, who was a great teammate and sometimes team captain, calling the shots and telling me what to do. So I learned well from her, and we're so pleased to get that bill through. And as she said, we're not finished. And if there are other pieces of legislation that we can take on that will help you, I know Representative Lee, Representative Almond, myself, and others are all here to try to help us move into the 21st century and doing what we can through legislation to make it more easy for all. So thank you for being here. I hope to see you in the hallways. Good to see my old friend Dylan from Decatur over here. And if he'll give us a good smile, Dylan, there we go. I want to see those teeth. Dylan makes a trip down from Decatur every year, so it's a long way to come. But appreciate you all being here. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you, Senator Orr. Well, I'm pulling a Molly there. Today's event wasn't be possible without our partners at ADRS, and we would like to introduce our partner and have her come up and say a few words. The Commissioner of ADRS, Ms. Jane Elizabeth Burdishaw.
Good morning. Y'all look great. I want to thank a few people. I want to thank Tim and Kim from the Arc of Alabama and all the work that they do throughout the year. I see some of our other community partners here as well. Representative Paul Lee with Wiregrass Rehab, Lynn Stokely back here with Easter Seal of Alabama, and others. Thank you to you. We can't do the work that we do throughout the year without your partnership. I want to thank Senator Orr and Representative Almond and the other legislators in the State House who are advocating on our behalf. We appreciate their advocacy. We appreciate their support, not only through the budget, but through pieces of legislation. And they're serious when they say they're here to help us. So talk to them, tell them what your needs are. It takes effort and energy on your part, but I'm looking right here at Kim and Colby Spangler. The Colby Act wouldn't have been possible if this mom right here and her wonderful son didn't go talk to Representative Almond and others. So yeah, give them a hand. I mostly want to thank the workers who are here. All of those who have a table, who are showing off your ability today and who plan to go into the State House and talk to your legislators. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for showing the world your abilities and the able and not the label. We've heard a call to action from the governor, the lieutenant governor, the state legislature, and from the Alabama business community. And the call is that we increase Alabama's workforce participation rate through outreach to potential workers and to provide the necessary training for business and industry. Individuals with disabilities continue to be unemployed and underemployed at an alarming rate. And they remain, if not the largest, one of the largest untapped labor pools. So it seems like a pretty simple answer to me. Does it to you? Alabama needs workers. and the disability community has individuals ready to work. The Alabama Department of Rehabilitation Services, with the help of all of these valued community partners, hope to expand employment opportunities to this population through targeted programs, work-based learning opportunities that positively impact the workforce participation rate of individuals with disabilities. I will tell you that we will continue to expand our partnership with Alabama's workforce system by increasing access to underserved populations. We will continue by assisting Alabama businesses to understand what universal design looks like in creating accessible workspaces. We will continue to work with the local education school systems to help students as they transition from school to work. We will continue to partner with community college system, creating and reducing barriers to access for short-term training programs and two-year community college. We will continue to work with our sister agencies like DHR, the Department of Mental Health, and the Social Security Administration to create partnerships and workforce training programs that get people to work. We will continue to expand benefits counseling to help all of you in the disability community know about your benefits cliffs and make educated choices as you enter into the workforce. And we will also expand access to assistive technology. Transportation and assistive technology are the great equalizers, and we want to continue to make sure that they're available to everyone who needs them. I thank you for your partnership. Again, we couldn't do this without you. Thank you for being here today. Please take time to go in, shake the hand of your legislator from your city, tell them who you are, and tell them all about your abilities. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Buttershaw. Now to wrap up our speaker section of this wonderful event, we have a special surprise for you. We have with us today a self-advocate, Mary White. She is the anchor of the Awesome Mary Show. Let's give her a hand.
Hi, thank you. Good morning, y'all. My name is Mary, and I am from Birmingham, Alabama, and I actually work at Children's Hospital wearing my fancy dancy name tag. And I love working there. I'm 2 miles from work, so it's great. And then I also ride Birmingham on Demand. And oh, by the way, my mom couldn't be here, so my other mama just filled in, Kim Spangle. Thank you so much. Yeah, I love my job. I do a lot of things. I sweep, I clean tables, I fill out the condiments, and it repeats, and I take out the trash. That's probably the worst job of my job. But I love my job. I love doing the salad bar, greeting people, because I never knew I would be able to have a job with a disabilities. Dreams come true, people, because I work at my dream job already, and I love it so much. And so my goal is to hopefully get into other departments at the hospital and work there and grow from it and learn from it, which I learn every day, y'all. I had a job coach at first, of course, that helped me with the job and helped me learn it. And they kind of float away. They're like, they don't say, see you later. They just float away. From United Ability is actually where I got my job coach, which is amazing that you can get job coaches that teach you how to do the job so you don't have other employees helping you and you're not bugging them. So that was the main purpose of that. So that's pretty much all I have to talk about in my job. And I really love that y'all are doing this for disability people because we have a purpose too, and we do everything we can for our rights. And we just stand up for our rights. So thank y'all so much for having me. And shout out to Kim Spangle and Colby. They're the best. They definitely are good examples. Okay, thank y'all.
Thank you, Mary. And now it's time for you to do what you came here for, to shine and tell people about yourselves. This is our mingle time. We ask that you mingle around, see what everybody's doing. If you don't see your legislature out here, send somebody in to get them and bring them out, because they need to come out here and see what you're doing for this community of the state of Alabama. And for your entertainment during this time, you've met the Sounds of Joy from the Ark of Tuscaloosa. They're going to sing a few patriotic songs, and then that'll be followed up to the time to close. It's from Sperry Special Friends from the Alabama Institute for Deaf and Blind, the Alabama School for the Blind Jazz Band, and they'll follow the Sounds of Joy. So it's time to mingle. If Sounds of Joy come up and get started, we'll entertain you with some music. Thank y'all for showing up today.
Stand right here in front of the mic.
Amen.
Turn around. All right, it's right in front of you.
Amen. Okay. Through the window from above, from the mountain to the prairie, to the ocean, where we born. God, 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 my home, we home. God, 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 my home. Oh, beautiful, spacious God, oh, rainbow, from oh, God, oh, let God, God, share His grace on me. And cry like from sea to shore. You are fire and flash and forever, and please may you way to the amber, the land of the home, the freedom, the bright Every heartbeat food for the red, white, and blue. It will never both the break. But you know the plane that we forget. Keep your eye on the grand old flag. By night the scene of coming up. He lifting out the bend and where the great giraffe restored. He loosed the faithful lightning of his terrible. His truth is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Into the morning, into the king. I like that bit. Yeah. I ain't met. I ain't met. If tomorrow all the pain was gone, I worked for all my life, and I had to start again with my children and my wife. Thank my lucky stars who were living here today, and the flashing sands of freedom, and it can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American. Well, at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I proudly stand up next to you when the pin hurts still today. But there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lake to Minnesota, the man who died, who gave the right to me, and I proudly stand up next to you when the thing hurts still today. Oh, there ain't no other love this land. God bless the USA.
Thank you. Sounds of joy. And this song. And now, the Alabama School for the Blind Jazz Band.
All right, that was Braxton, Gardner Braxton on alto. Clara Celsi on piccolo. Nazir Posey on bari sax. And David Ventura on keyboard. Please welcome the ASB Jazz Band. Come on, give them a hand. Okay, next song. You're going to love it. Nazir's going to start it for us. When you're ready, Nazir. All right. That was a song called Booyah by Lucky Chops. These guys love that group, and so this is one of those tunes. That was Nazir Posey on sousaphone. Yeah, and Braxton Gardner Braxton on alto. While Nazir's getting a drink of water and switching instruments, he'll be out in just a minute. All right, y'all ready? Okay, you ready, Nazir? This is a song called Coco from the Lucky Chops. All right. Right. Yeah. Next tune is gonna be a song, Chameleon, Herbie Hancock tune. Hope y'all enjoy it. 1, 2, ready, play. All right, that was Braxton Gardner Braxton on alto. Next we have for you Sweet Home Alabama. Yes.